Is this? Oke. Kita main Evo dulu lah ya, bentar-bentar aja guys. Tipis-tipis ya. Ini gue nggak tahu jaringan gue kenapa nyambung sih, cuman nggak tahu nih bakal harga. Mulai kayaknya belum tersambung nih guys, harus di nyambung belum sih ini? Soalnya nggak ada hijau-hijaunya di sini. Status online tidak dikenal. Nggak bisa kan? Coba ganti ini ya. Diganti tetap sama aja. Status offline. Mana cara ini? Gini lah kalau pakai hotspot. Coba ya, coba ya. Nggak bisa juga, harus di restart ini. Kan? Harus di reset ini guys. Tapi kok download jalan dia sih. Kita lanjutkan download ya. Jalan sih dia. Emang nggak mau offline ya? Nggak mau offline, nggak mau online. Langsung di restart ini. Baru bisaan nih guys. Apa gitu ya? Odegaard. Boleh. Apa yang bagus nih ya? Dapat juga akhirnya. Silama guys, 100 harian sih. Selesaikan event aja guys. Susah kali nyari lawan di sini ya. Oke. Kita pakai squad kedua lah ya. Oh, Aubameyang. Belum tes Aubameyang kemarin. Udah diracik ulang kan. Let's go.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yang ngelag siapa? Ngelag dia ya? Masih oke lah jaringan gue ya.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fermin, and he's picked out the run. Oh, good take and a good chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Siapa guys?
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Biar Aubameyang.
They know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
So much time and space here. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Waduh.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react.
Waduh.
Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it. Can he get a... Goes for the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Foot in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Aubameyang.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can he find the finish?
Lama dia butuh one touch pas ini mah. Nggak ada kayaknya dia.
Pass. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one. And Aubameyang!
Cepat kayaknya si ini guys, Aubameyang.
In with the challenge. Has a look and plays it forward. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Koundé, Silvestre cuts it out. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Aubameyang, he's beaten the last man.
Ya, elok kena tackle tetap saya Aubameyang. Ay, salah pak.
Threads one in.
Yamal tadi.
Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Yamal.
Aubameyang.
Zanetti.
Barcola kah?
Towards the back stick.
Ya, ada sambut-sambutan lah.
Shevchenko. Aims beyond the defense. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Ya ampun.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through.
Astaga, pakai acara nge-lag, Pak.
Matthews Nunes.
This is the time you need that
Turun
pace.
batang ya.
Now that's well seen too. Modric. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Yamal. And Yamal. And the shot!
Dan gitulah lagi, Yamal dikasih bola.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So, Aubameyang! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oke, agak aneh gitu rendernya.
It
Agak
was
patah-patah tadi.
thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Animasi epic
Well,
ya.
he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Matheus Nunes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Barcola, oh, that's fabulous. Barcola, chance for a shot!
Offset, Pak.
And he's straight offside. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's picked his way, chance, surely!
Ya ampun, jelek banget.
And he should have made them pay.
Finishingnya.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Gocek-gocek nomor 1 dia.
Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams. And it's Lopez. Yamal. He's in a good position here. And
Lamaan.
he's heaved it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Corner given. Indonesia have their second corner now. Vermin! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Aguero, and it's made its way to him. And he's picked out the
Astagfirullahaladzim.
run. He's had a shot! Modric. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone for goal. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. See, views on the first half?
Indonesia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for
Lawannya smart assist juga ini.
number 27.
Jadi delay ya.
Matheus Nunes.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field is number 24.
Now it's Aguero.
Enzo Fernandez.
Good chance here! There was plenty of power on that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shevchenko. Aguero!
Bisa gitu guys, ngapa dia nih?
Aubameyang, never out of the action for very long.
Naik
Looking for
bolanya.
options for movement. Modric. Barcola. And here's Messi. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Aguero. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Barcola.
Kalah.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fermin. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Aguero. Rijkaard. And Sylvestre. That is good progress on the left. Just eases him off the ball. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Shevchenko. And he was alert to it. Just about up to the hour now. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fermin. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? He's in a
Ngapain
great
ikut kesini,
position
kocak?
here.
Auba.
Yes!
Bukannya lari ke tengah aja.
And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was... And Aubameyang!
Ada dah.
Keeper's not
Terus kering
concerned by
harapan
that.
gitu.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable.
Ada dah 90 loh penyelesaian.
They're really swift.
Sylvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pass is just off target. And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with swing. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Number 22.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Yamal! And a neat finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
3 minutes in.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Pierre Aubameyang.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
After 79
Well, I
minutes
think we've
in.
reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two.
Yamal.
Beda poinnya 200. Menang lah.
And
Hanya
that's
aja.
it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
This is a security announcement. Please make sure you always carry your valuables with you. Thank you.
Nyari lawan guys. Wih, udah bangun loh. Udahlah. Jam berapa ini? 7.23. Udah subuh tadi lah. Ah ya, dapat lawan guys. Ya ampun. Dapat loh. Masa gua harus ningkatin frekuensi jaringannya, jangkauannya. Yaudah, kita coba ya. Mungkin ini bakal nge-lag guys. Sama aja, bro. Ya. Masih pada tidur kah? Ayolah. Susah guys dapat lawan. Masa main divisi terus guys? Bosen nggak sih? Terambil air dulu gue. Tak ada satupun kah? Ya ampun. ada orang guys, nggak ada yang main pak. Nggak ada RWF kah? Nah ini. Ini kan pemburu celah guys, pakai juga. Let's go. Semoga ada ya. Harusnya ada sih. Nggak ada juga. Wah, main divisi aja kah? Nggak ada satupun loh. Sekali lagi ya kita tes ya. Kalau nggak ada kita pindah ke divisi. Pencari lawan aja dari tadi guys. Maksudnya satu orang per kamar kah? Per kamar 2 orang. Jadi dibatasi tembok gitu. Ih, nggak bisa guys. Divisi ya udah ya. Gak ada lawan, kocak. Payah banget nyari lawan. Turu tururu. Hmm. Let's go, let's go. Astagfirullahalazim. Duren nggak sih? Serem banget main pagi-pagi gini guys. Bisa-bisanya cok. Peringkat 500 loh. Rocky 777 Itali. Oh dia penggemar Itali nggak sih? Fans nggak juga sih. Mana cara ngelawannya Neymar pakai cara sakit lagi. Pasrah ya, udah pasrah guys. Dibantai ini mah. Satu pun nggak ada yang main eFootball guys. Berarti bagus banget ini wifi lu bang. Lah kok gitu? Emang iya? Gue nggak pakai wifi nih, pakai hotspot. Hotspot apa ya? Iya, hotspot apa ya? Main ininya ya, main gamenya ya. Tapi kalau live streamnya pakai wifi. Apa enggak pakai wifi? Ya payah sih masangnya. Ribet mungkin, gua ngurusnya males.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Tapi di kampus gua ada
emotion.
wifi,
The game
cuman
yet to
nggak
kick off.
bisa buat
The
ngegame
excitement's
gitu.
already
Memang dikunci
palpable.
guys. Tapi kalau buat YouTubean,
Colours vivid and
kayak gua live
vibrant,
ini
songs
bisa di
loud
jalan.
and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Waduh, pagi-pagi main kayak gini pak. Tuh jaringan gua 5 batang ditandemin ke 2 batang, 3 batang.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Kerjaan Konami, mentang-mentang gua menang-menang terus guys.
Matthias is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Now it's Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho
Yeah,
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Masuk Rius. Marco Rius. Royce, salah kan.
He is just caressing the ball.
Nah, maju.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Murah nggak harga kuota? Paket gua nih.
Could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Itu unlimited. Harganya 126 rial.
And now they can spring out of defense.
Cuman ada syaratnya, harus pakai 5 orang gitu. Harus cari 5 orang untuk bareng-bareng pakai.
Nice interception. His
Unlimited.
positioning was spot on.
Kali kan dah.
Neither
Mahal
of the
nggak
teams has yet
rupiah?
taken the initiative.
Aduh, konsen dulu asik lah aja.
And the ball's come loose here.
1 rial itu sekarang 4.600 apa 4.700 ya?
Well played, kept cool and dealt with it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pele. It's Pele!
Tarik dia.
Try, very good try.
Tahan.
Well, I think he's surprised
Nimbang nggak sih?
himself how he
Nimbang nggak sih?
managed not to hit the target there.
Minimal nggak? Nimbang
He
kalau
seemed to
nggak bisa
believe
menang.
it was going in.
Vieira. And he was quick to react. Vermin. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pele. Nice control.
Ih,
and he's got the
lewat,
beating of his
Pak.
chance, surely! There it is! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch,
bisa, guys.
and they're dazed.
Emang udah disuruh kalah sama Konami nih.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get for a try. And the keeper
Emang
has
Cruyff bisa
reacted
kanan kiri, guys.
superbly there. Cruyff
Pede itu
clearly
dia
thought
placing
he had
dari
the
jauh
beating
gitu.
of the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's from Mario.
Lambat kali guys, nge-lag dia.
Saudi Arabia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Gua harus main tarik-tarik sini.
Modric.
Sabar ya. Lawannya.
Mateus. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele.
Ih, bisa dapat dong.
Yamal. Oh, good spread. Space for him to turn and look. Cross needs to be... And the shot!
Waduh.
And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is
Jauh
very
banget kocak.
comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Pele.
Delay kocak.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great vision.
Offside nggak sih?
Fermin. Zanetti. Yamal.
Kacau.
Probing pass. Stam deals with that comfortably. Mateus. Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Out towards the flank. Royce.
Yamal, kok ngapain kesini juga Yamal?
And the referee has blown for half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Indonesia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Oke, 77 Italia.
So we're underway for the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tries one from...
Ayo, astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Mana Bang? Siapa? Bang Ian? Tadi
Well,
ada
that's
tuh dia.
really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Belok tiang, Pak. Untungnya digolin. Ngepur deh guys. Teman sekamar ada tuh, tidur sebelah. Kayaknya ya.
One moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an
Ya
interesting
ampun,
matchup.
Grace Kurler
He's
kah?
got away. Can he finish?
Astaga. Yang ini juga bukan orang Afrika guys.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Orang
sure.
Nigeria kayaknya.
Ronaldinho goes short. Oh, that's neat.
Muter dia guys.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Mantap Rose.
And he's worked it through.
Gak bisa
It's
kah?
come to nothing.
Umpan-umpan manja gitu.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Cruyff.
Mantap.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Yamal.
Waduh, ngebut juga
That's
Akanji
a
ya.
fine
Gua ada
interception.
bawa Akanji nggak sih? Dipakai pro player kayak ini.
Mateus. And he has been
Mantap,
fouled there.
Mundur. Kalian komunikasi pakai bahasa Arab lah. Masa pakai bahasa Prancis?
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 11.
Now it's Romario.
Tapi gue pernah lawan lebih jago dari ini sih. Ini kayaknya santai guys, nggak terlalu jago kayaknya.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Zanetti.
Ada gue pernah lawan placing, cuman dia bukan placing, blitz curler, cuman dia datar gitu. Bukan datar ya, apa ya?
And here's
Rendah.
Vieira.
Gila sih.
Now it's Bale.
Tiba-tiba udah gol ya.
Can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ih, dapat dong.
And here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Pressure coming in from all directions.
Bingung kan lu
Looking to
baca-baca
pass
gitu.
their way up the pitch. Romario did want to step in
Astagfirullahaladzim.
there. That was more than necessary. He's shot a goal! And again! Oh, good
ini tadi
finish! And
konsep
they're back in
itu
front!
ada tutorial serius.
You give him an inch
Kayak
and
ini
he'll
guys,
take a
kayak
mile. Such
dia ada blitz
immaculate
curler,
precision.
cuman rendah blitz curlernya gitu.
He seemed
Gila.
awfully late in reacting to that.
When the
Lebih
manager
payah sih
called
itu.
him, he was only too
Kayak
happy
blow
to
on aja
retain
kiper
that
jadinya.
defense.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Saudi Arabia with the lead.
Knock-on tuh yang harus diam itu kan.
Defending is unapologetically
Kemarin ada
persistent.
diajarin
It's
gua.
almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in.
Terus.
And it's been played through. And Rice! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Ih,
And that was very
kok dia
necessary.
bertahan ya?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hai. Salah kocak.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this
Ah.
point, but hope is something you
Mantap
can
posisinya.
always cling to. Well, a few of his teammates are quite
Ini
furious with him
pemain
as
gua
they
pada kemana
fought.
guys? Si
They were
Messi
within
mana ya?
reach, but he made nothing of it.
Gua cadangin
His
kan
boss
tadi.
doesn't look too amused either.
Apa nih guys?
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Pelanggaran kocak. Gua aja baru bisa kemarin habis nontonin tutor. Iya kah?
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 22.
So we have movement on both benches. Lam,
Number 9.
Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Number 26.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Kenapa dia?
Number 24.
Gimana cara ambil bola?
Eases him off the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Sabar,
Chance for
sabar,
a
tenang,
shot.
tenang, tenang.
Messi. Dani Olmo.
There
Messi
will be
wants
3
to run
minutes
onto
at a
this.
time.
Sangat tidak tenang, langsung mundur semua guys backnya.
Always onto this. Adams. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Batistuta. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. That's really well cleared. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
This is a
219
reminder
guys.
How
that
do you
the
look
ring
back on the
road
game
around
then,
the
Jim?
stadium
I
is
thought it
closed
lived up to
temporarily.
its billing, Peter.
Main lah.
Very competitive, open and entertaining.
Pemainnya
And a little
standar-standar
debating room
aja
as
sih
to whether the
sebenarnya.
outcome was fair.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Mentang udah menang-menang terus gua dikasih lan kayak gitu guys. Sopan buat Konami nih. Akhirnya pecah telur. Dapat dia lagi suren gua. Oke. Kasih angin segar. Pak Konami ya. Baju bayarin kah? Pemain lama ini guys. Oba, kita nyoba oba terus guys. Masih penasaran soalnya. Back increase. Oh dia ada baju itu ya? Oh bukan, gue kira yang ori.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Wow, gokil.
We are just getting started.
Main.
According to what
Main
we've been told,
skill,
this is
main
how
skill.
it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think
Main
that it is
cancel dia ya.
4-3-3, and the next time
Boleh.
you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not,
Kucingan, wes.
and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Chance for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We're made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Wah, jago ini mah.
These two want to come off second best. He's free, he has got space.
Ngelag gua, guys.
Stood up well to him there. Aubameyang. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free.
Pressing aja udah tadi ya.
Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Kok ngelag ya? Tiba-tiba.
Looking for the run. Gerrard. Now it's Aubameyang. Royce. And the shot!
Astaga, nggak masuk, Pak.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Royce! He doesn't look too happy with that. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yehi.
Munich always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And this is Royce. Silvestre. He's got away. And this is Gerrard. Gets his head on it!
Boleh.
It's a goal!
Sundulan
They
Auba.
have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their
Lumayan lincah
attitude,
gerakannya ya.
for their
Boleh.
application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Pemain ini,
Yeah, it
pemain.
all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
sabar.
Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goes for a shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Royce, and he welcomes it in.
Offset kah?
Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Aguero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Royce. He has found the way through. And Royce!
Ayo loh, banyak bahaya kan.
And
Motor
the
nggak
game
jelas,
is well
kocak.
and truly turned on its head.
Cancel.
That is lovely,
Ngapain
finished
dia
with
cancel gitu?
amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had
Panik
his
kan
head
lo?
up as he went to hit
Auba.
it. He knew his
Yamal
landscape.
dulu lah. Aduh, dapat
Has their
kocak.
lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Spread out to the left. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ngapain ditabrak Aubameyang?
Now it's Yamal.
Aneh
Oh,
juga dah.
sweet feet. Chance!
Malah nabrak orang, lari nabrak orang.
Second reaction.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of
Mundur
defence.
Bambang.
Good
Mundur, bro.
running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham. Yamal.
Oh, ini siapa aja? Ada blitz scorer nggak?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
He's having a hit.
Ih, sumpah nggak naik bolanya.
Davis. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that
Aduh.
interception was most necessary.
That's
Sid
great
nggak sih, Sid?
positioning. So good from him.
And that brings the first half to a close.
I'm afraid
Well, we
to
have
tell
quite
you
a
that
thrilling
we are
narrative
expecting
here.
traffic to
Despite
be
their early
heavy
setback,
after the
they
final
are now
whistle
the ones
today.
in the driving seats. And all of a sudden, things are
Ball
looking pretty
position
rosy.
kalah kocak.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I
Dia
can
menang
tell you
megang
it's
bola.
been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every
Jago
week.
sih
It's
dia,
been
jago.
wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Indonesia are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So, into the second half. Schlotterbeck. And it's Royce.
Mantap Royce.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Impressive jump! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ganti kursor deh.
That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Royce. Silvestre. Oh, that's nice. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ya ampun. Mundur Sklotter. Mana dia? Mundur kan?
And it's Bellingham. Anderson. And here's Yamal.
Ayo lo.
Royce. Yamal under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they
Ayo.
don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yamal. Vermin. Now it's Aubameyang.
Ay, kalah.
Interception. His positioning
Ini
was
amal.
spot on.
Wah, minta ganti nih mah.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Just about up to
Udah
the
habis
hour
semua,
now.
Pak.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia
Ya
clearly should
ampun.
have gone for the easier pass.
Lag lagi.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sumpah nggak lucu kalau kalah ini mah. Kalah gue ini. Capek. Ya, ini paling males gue main eFootball nih di Saudi ini, guys. Jaringannya astaga. Udah menang loh. Guys ya. Ampun. Pas ampas. Oh, ngampas aja udah. Kayak sumpah. Tiba-tiba kalah, Cok. Ya, nggak bisa ini ya. Gila apa dah? Hasilan kayak gini. Oh, bukan kalah skill, kalah jaringan, kocak. Tiba-tiba langsung disconnect, Cok. Apa dah?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Modric!
Kok nggak bisa? Datar?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
And the shot!
Kok nggak bisa
What
datar
a
tadi?
wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bebeto. De Roberto. And the pass is intercepted. Irwin gets over and intercepts. Bebeto. And it's Rooney. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. And a chance! Well, now that's another chance!
Mantap kali, Cuk.
Oh, that's fabulous!
Salto abang Yamal kita.
It really is a finish of the highest order. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who
dilihatin
always
mah
seem
dia.
to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say.
Apa nih, nge-lag?
Just keep an eye on his movement.
Keluar lagi. Ya, kalau disconnect lagi. Cukup dah. Nah, mau tunggu. Apaan gocak? Oke, lagi. Ah? Halo? Kok bisa gitu? Hacker kah dia? Astaga, Cok. Udah menang 2-0 loh. Wah, harus di-report ini mah. Lazim, ada hacker-hacker kayak gitu, Cok. Udah menang 2-0 loh. Ini Konami nggak mau perbaiki servernya kah? Wah, aneh sih. Tiba-tiba berhentiin gitu. Wah, kacau Konami. Gak sopan asli. Saya bisa gitu, Cok. Hari ini ada hari apa? Hari apa sekarang? Hari Rabu ya? Pagi yang cerah ini ya. Bisanya loh. Yang pertama matchmakingnya gila-gila. Tadi udah menang 2-1 tiba-tiba disconnect. Sekarang udah menang 2-0. Tiba-tiba dianggap enggak selesai. Aneh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Indonesia.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We are just getting started.
This guy, Roberto...
Yamal!
Langit ya, Mal.
And collective relief etched on the faces
Terlalu
of the
melangit ya.
defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Aubameyang clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they can counter here. Now it's Aubameyang. Yamal is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! He scored! And just like that, he hits 50. One sweeping move executed with
Jelas
deadly
Konami sumpah.
efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Royce. Royce, and that's a dangerous ball. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball.
And Stoichkov!
Boleh, Stoichkov.
Spectacular from Stoichkov! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Stoichkov. That has ended up in no man's land. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Stoichkov. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Now it's Aguero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. And he's managed to get... Gerrard! They've got to be quick to recover this.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Rijkaard. Now it's Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Lah. Bisa ya?
Gerrard. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Royce. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super! It's Modric! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Modric. Good ball, good take.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lopez. He's found a way through. Chance, surely!
Ya
It's
ampun.
loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos. Puyol.
There will be one
Looking for
minute
options
added
for
time.
movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
And now to all members
So we
of
have
the
here a
crowd,
genuinely
I'd like to
competitive
ask you to
game with
join me
neither
in
team
wishing
truly
our
in
birthday
control.
boy
A
very
single
special
goal the difference at
birthday.
half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Indonesia leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Modric.
Kelamaan Bambang.
Messi. And this is Aguero.
Ngelek sumpah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Aguero. Kagawa. And it's Gerrard. Good chance here!
Batang doang lagi. Apa beratnya tuh?
Crunching tackle. And that has left him in a heap. Fermin.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance!
Lamaan nendangnya Bambang. Delay, cok.
That pass isn't the best.
Lag lagi.
The attendance
Aguero.
for this match is
They've got to make this nice and quick.
60,332.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Gerrard. Great vision. And he's cut it out. Royce picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Spread to the right. And it's Aguero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted.
There they go, hunting again.
And they've got a throw.
Nggak elok ada berantem-berantemnya gitu ya.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, he's someone renowned
Lama
for his
dia
pace
main.
and those darting little runs, but also for being a
Ada
very
Portland.
good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Adams.
Kagawa.
Messi.
Number
He's
30.
a sharp little ball here.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Zanetti.
Number 20. Diego Forlan. Number 23. David
Ya mana nggak ada
It's
yang jumpa.
indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than
Ada
that.
yang jemput kok.
That's a little off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Beckham!
Lag kali
Really
sumpah.
well measured ball.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well
jaga.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise going forward. And it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. That's Aguero! So close to drawing level.
Aguero was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. And he's been caught napping. Cahill is there to clear. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Kali ngelagnya guys.
Just about came out on
Sumpah.
top, but they were certainly tested.
Patah dia.
Now it's Barcola. And he welcomes it in. And he can thump it away. Showing good feet. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He might have a chance.
Nggak
It's
bisa
loose
juga
and there's
Bambang.
a race for the ball.
Udah gelengkung udah mantep gitu
Oh,
dah.
he's been caught on it here. Hoisted in. And that has been cleared.
At a time.
Aguero. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
Hello,
moment.
everyone. We would like you to have a look
What are
at
your
the
thoughts on
screen
today's game then,
details
Jim?
on our good
Indonesia
work.
clearly came into this match.
Ntar guys ya, ngatur jaringan dulu. Oke, kita coba terakhir ya. Di sini gue belum ada nambah-nambah skill ini sih. Kan satu sentuhan harus ini. Harusnya ada ya. Rendah. Tembakan roket apa? Skill trick bakal kepake banget kalau main 1-2. Skill trick itu apa? Soal kontrol ya? Kontrol telapak itu kan? Oh gitu. Baru tahu gue nih. Buat wancu-wancu gitu. Ntar. Itu yang gue cari guys. Karena beberapa banyak pemain yang nggak ada itunya kayaknya. Kontrol telapak, oke. Kontrol telapak ini. Oke, udah ada. Neymar. Neymar nggak ada nih. Neymar nggak ada nih guys. Di mana sini? Itu loh yang kalau oper pakai kaki belakang. Ah, oper pakai kaki belakang. Apa namanya itu? Ntar. Di keahlian ini kan? Tentuan ganda. Kan. Flip flop kan. Trick to mid. Oh, trick to mid guys. Bukan kontrol telapak ya. Oh ini ya. Emang iya bakal kepake nih. Memungkinkan pemain untuk memberi umpan dan menembak menggunakan tumit. Meskipun dari posisi tanggung atau saat kehilangan keseimbangan. Emang iya kepake ini. Kasih aja lah ya. Ini kontrol telapak dulu lah. Kayak kontrol telapak tuh perlu juga. Ya kalau nggak punya skill itu oper belakang itu putar badan. Oh gitu. Nah, ada yang harus dihapus dong ini. Tembakan kenakel. Apa kira-kira dihapus nih? Sundulan kah? Romario-nya? Sundulan nggak kepake. Pendek dia. Oke. Aduh. Latihan kalian gue berapa nih coba? 190. Aduh. Alah terus dah. Ini tadi kan? Tumin. Messi kasih nggak sih? Messi ada nggak? Messi apa nih yang dihapus kira-kira? Belakang balik, tembak jarak jauh, tendang lengkung luar, semangat juang. Semangat juang nggak sih hapus? Messi mah nggak usah. Oh gitu. Oke oke oke. Yang lambat-lambat lah mungkin ya kita kasih. Berarti juta dulu lah. Tinggal satu pak. Ya udahlah. Lagi yang kurang nih. Umpan terobos, umpan berbobot, umpan satu sentuhan. Modric. Ini perlu nggak? Oke rendah kontrol telapak. Umpan satu sentuhan ada nggak? Nggak ada deh guys. Umpan Modric apa aja ya? Umpan satu sentuhan. Terobos udah, berbobot udah. Umpan fenomenal. Modric ini lonjakan serangan ya? Oh beda pemicu serangan sih. Habis. Habis sudah guys. Umpan ini genetik kayaknya nih. Yang umpan apa tadi? Nomor rendah. Bantu bertani untuk apa sih? Mungkin pemain untuk memberikan tekanan agresif kepada pemain lawan yang menguasai bola dari lini depan. Halo, halo, Winning Eleven. Masih main Evo ya? Masih. Kenapa tuh? Coba jalan dulu. Oke. Balik ke Arab kah? Ya udah. Ini sedang di sini nih. Sekali lagi guys ya. Gua mau siap-siap kuliah. Di Arab gratis atau gimana? Wifi-nya. Kalau wifi gratis. Cuman nggak bisa buat ngegame. Ini gua ngegame pakai hotspot. Kalau live streamingnya baru pakai wifi. Wifi kampus. Manchester is red. Oke, ini aja langsung guys. Mumpung Neymar nggak sakit, jarang-jarang pakai Neymar kan. Gelo Messi, Ronaldo. Ya semua dia Marcelo. Crossing ini mah ada Gullit juga. Crossing gaming ini guys. Kayaknya harus kita ikat Marcelonya ya. administrator. Kenapa nggak bisa dipakai game? Memang dikunci di sini wifi-nya. Karena game. Kampusnya yang ngunci. Berarti hotspot sendiri ya? Pakai internet bayar sendiri jadinya. Kalau buat ngegame iya. Cuman kalau buat YouTubean, buat sosmed yang lain, WhatsApp atau apa, bisa pakai wifi. Instagram. Kalau ngegame doang ini gua pakai hotspot.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that.
Emang gitu guys.
The stadium is
Biar nggak
full of
ngegame di
noise
sini,
and
biar
energy.
fokus belajar. Mas.
This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. Chance for a shot!
Mantap.
And it's a goal!
Udah susah kayak bawa PS5
The
harus
first
sendiri.
significant strike. Beautiful, just
Ya
beautiful.
memang
The
gitu sih.
joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous.
Ya itu
I mean, how
makanya.
easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played in with purpose. Rijkaard
YouTubean
with
bisa
the
juga sih.
clearance.
PS5.
Marcelo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played down the flank. Messi. And he's definitely onside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Modric.
Ngeleknya sumpah.
Oh,
Hah?
he's managed to get
Offside.
himself offside.
Pakai aja bukan offset ya kah? Mana ukuran gamenya gede lagi downloadnya. Ya cuman
Ferdinand.
paket gua ini
Darren
juga
Fletcher.
unlimited juga.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Romario. That has not gone well.
Aman lagi sama nama.
Thuram.
Udah ada caranya, udah tahu caranya.
That could spell trouble. Pass somewhat off target.
Aduh, tendang aja tadi ya.
Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And here's Lopez. Oh, that's superb.
Ini Messi.
Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Aubameyang. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And they're back on the ball again. And that was asking for too much. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Now it's Romario. Now it's Neymar. Romario.
Belok langsung.
Romario showed plenty of
Dipotong
zest
bolanya.
in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Aubameyang. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Darren
Dapat dong dia.
Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top
Dapat
there.
loh.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldo running with intent. This is a promising build-up. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Modric.
Ya ampun,
Now
nge-lag
it's
lagi, Cok.
Messi. He's got away. He's had a fair tumble under that
apa sih?
challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed
Pas
is
nyerang pula
slippery.
nge-lagnya, Cok.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darren Fletcher. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's chosen to go back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Just the kick, Messi! And that's in.
Diharap murah internetnya, Kak.
And there we
Enggak lah,
have
mahal
it.
lah.
The two-goal cushion.
Mahal sini, guys.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
Nge-lag ya.
Impeccable
Aku lihat,
technique.
iya,
Peter.
nge-lag.
Absolutely impeccable.
Bukan nge-lag ini gamenya, bukan nge-lag.
Oh,
Ini ya, streaming.
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his
Ya,
job properly, Peter,
hotspot ya,
that's for
nama
sure.
hotspot. Gimana coba?
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to
Ini
be the
nggak
case.
jago gue main
Well,
ini football.
both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Indonesia looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at
Jose
the break.
Mourinho. Lah, kenapa maju dia? Maju Marcelo ya? Keren dipakai game online kayaknya. Bisa jadi. Single player terasa aman. Oh, single player maksudnya?
The second period is on the way.
Number 12, Marcelo. Number 7,
And here's Mbappe.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Romario.
25,
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Coming on the field.
And he's Neymar! And it's fallen kindly here. And it's
Single
there!
player apa? Main game
Up
offline.
by 3. They
Main
have
game
their
offline kan
boots
nggak
on
boleh
the
internet.
throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back
Oh,
out and put himself
game
where he
ini,
needed to be.
game
The
offline,
sort
game
of
offline
thing you
nggak
just
perlu
can't
internet.
teach.
Ya aman lah.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that is a little undercooked. Lam gets into a
Ih.
good position.
Itu tuh.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Astagfirullah, dibawa ke dalam masih Bambang tuh.
He's put through his own net.
Well, that's really
PS5 katanya
unfortunate. He'll be
main single
kicking
player
himself
harus.
at the moment.
Enggak.
Believe me, I know how that feels.
Main game RDR gua nggak ada, harus
Well,
online.
you saw that coming. It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their
Ganti
shape,
Neymar.
certainly when defending at least.
Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. And here's Neymar. Threads one in. Flings it across.
Messi nyundul.
Defending of the
Messi nyundul, bro.
desperate variety.
Offside
Space for
kah?
him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Langsung ditarik loh. Back-backnya. Ganti ini nggak sih?
60 minutes played. And this is Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh.
Termin.
Oh, great leap! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pola. Messi ganti nggak ya? Mungkin Yamal guys.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Neymar. Number 22, Fermin Lopez. Number 10,
Lam.
Lionel Messi.
And it's Messi.
Coming on the field.
Indonesia are, of course, in
Parah
a
buat jaringannya,
position to go
sumpah.
to the bench should the need
Number
arise.
14, Bradley
And
Barcola.
Darren Fletcher.
Number
And that
7,
interception was
Astaga,
most
ngeleknya.
necessary. He's having a pop!
Lamine Yamal.
Pas menggang bola lo ngeleknya. Sabar kak. Ini kocak.
Darren Fletcher showing good feet.
Tadi
Neymar
lebih
picks it up out
apa?
wide.
Lebih lagi.
Now it's Scholes.
Gua main tiba-tiba
You
disconnect.
can never be short of
Padahal
runners
udah
in the
unggul.
space, as
Ah,
long
ini
as
kan.
the space left behind is filled.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zanetti. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Barcola, and he's managed to get free.
Lama kali, Cok, jadinya.
Thuram.
Astaga.
Ferdinand
Patah nggak
defending
jelas
his
nih.
corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. 75 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's been played through. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Dani Olmo going forward, and he was quick to react. Darren Fletcher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo. And the counter is on.
Hebat sumpah, patah-patah, Cok.
Darren Fletcher.
Naik turun jaringannya.
And it's Lam. Into the last 5 minutes.
Kalau
And it's
bagus tuh,
Neymar.
bantai dia tuh tadi nih mah.
And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Picked out brilliantly.
Jaringan doang lu, Bambang.
Yamal. Dani Olmo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that looks a decent ball. A chance! It's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Aneh cok patah-patahnya.
It's 3 minutes.
Asli.
Dani Olmo, Yamal. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Nggak ngedukung.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia definitely impressing
tuh.
me here. Especially the
Jaringan
way that
apaan?
attack clicked.
Pakai
Whether
wifi
it
lah
was
kah?
link-up play, running in behind. This has just been
Pakai
a
wifi
great
kah?
day at
Bukan
the
pakai
office.
ini hotspot.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Sabar-sabar ya guys ya. Ngelawan si Talal. Lawannya lumayan jago juga sih. Jaringan burik ya kena bantai juga gue lama-lama. Pencet. Balik. Oke guys, sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya and bye bye.